got killed by the vomit.
Okay.
Whoa, that was weird. There's a weird cut there. So my computer died in the middle of recording that because I forgot to plug it in when we started.
Silly.
Yeah.
Silly man.
I'm quite a goober. I've been known to goob a time or two. I can't believe I fell for it again. Speaking of goobing, ugh.
You gotta stop with that.
I gotta stop goobing. All right, here's the play. Punch, punch, jump. Get him. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, nice nice head
Scalp.
Kool-Aid jar, dude. What do I oh, I gotta suck up his goo.
Suck up his goo.
Suck up his goo. Well, now we're demonetized. They're
Honey,
dancing.
if we're gonna get demonetized, it would have been long before now.
What did I say?
So many things.
No, actually, nothing I've said would have gotten us demonetized. But it might cause our pastor to give me a call and say, "Hey, why do you want to make Jesus cry?" I gotta get the goo. I'm running low on goo.
There we go.
Hello. What are these?
No!
Well, we'll never know. I've not died this many times before on this game, and now I feel quite silly for dying these times. Whee! Give me your goo. Thank you.
Is there a limit to how much goo you can hold?
I'm pretty sure that you'll max out your amount of goo at some point. So, you can't just goo indefinitely, but you can probably try to goo for a bit. What?
You're funny. Whoa!
Got him.
Purple goo.
Woo.
It's a love bug.
What? Oh, I got a... Did I miss anything over there? There looks like something over there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Well, time to go make a payment on my credit card. What? Gotta get the goo. Gotta get the goo. I'm full of goo.
They look like
Mission goo.
mission goo.
Oh, he's a little caterpillar, man.
Oh! He was doing his best.
I'm missing so many bots.
He's got to be more observant.
Why aren't you being more observant?
I'm not the one playing the game.
Yeah, but you're an extra set of eyes there. You could be helping make sure we don't end up with an embarrassing amount of non-wins. What?
Look at the love bug.
Is that what he is? The love bug?
Yeah, because he's like a caterpillar. He's got hard eyes.
But he's... How do I hurt him?
Maybe you're not supposed to.
I think he's an enemy.
I don't think he is.
Oh, he's just a thing you jump on, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's okay.
He's
Ugh.
helping.
Well,
He was a helping love bug.
I'm glad he's a helpful love bug. Most love bugs just make it where you have to tell people before you... Never mind.
What?
Nothing, don't worry about it. Sorry.
Okay.
Why did I choose the cutest game to be the grossest man?
They're bees! You're in a beehive!
Wow. This is your favorite place.
It certainly is.
You
Look
love
at all
bees.
the honey.
I can suck up the honey.
Look at all the honey.
I've got honey goo.
Honey goo. Look at him flying around.
Give me that. Give me that.
Doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work with the honeys.
Oh, it's bouncy honey platform time. Give me that coinage.
I love bees.
You sound like your brain just completely shut off and was like, it's time to talk about bees now.
Bees.
And nothing else matters to me.
They just do such good things.
Bees?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you're right.
When they don't sting people. But
I got
they
stung
only
by a
sting
bee.
people when they feel threatened.
No.
Or when their hive feels threatened.
That bee chased me. All the rest of his buddies had left me alone.
He saw what happened to all the other ones.
Nothing happened to the other ones. They were fine.
That is not true.
What do you mean that's not true?
I don't know if we can talk about it.
Well, no, we can talk about it. So I was filming people who were studying varroa mites and their effect on unmanaged bee populations in Texas. They are essentially varroa mites are the number one killer for bees, and they were trying to research and find out, basically the counts of varroa mites and find out if unmanaged bee populations, who they called feral bees, which is pretty funny to me for some reason, trying to figure out if they had some sort of, versus like managed bees, if they had some sort of like discrepancy in that maybe they had a natural fart. If they had a natural... if they didn't die as easily, unlike me. Basically, if they had resistance to varroa mites infecting their hives. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. There you go. We had to kill 300 of them and put them in a little thing and swish them around to count the varroa mites. It sucked. I didn't like it. But... apparently, I found out, since we did it during the busy season... for bees, where there's busy bees. It will only take them about 20 days to like get that many bees back.
Yeah.
So if you do it at the right time of year, it's not devastating for the hive. It's more just like they're like, okay, so you took our last little bit of snacks. Who cares? Like they're just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't care. I
just feel bad because it's like it's not fair to the bees that were killed.
Well, but if they're covered in varroa mites anyway, then they're all dead, and everyone who knows them is dead.
Yeah.
It's like it's one of those things where it's like you got to take a risk for it to see if you can figure out how to manage the infestation, or all the bees die, and we don't want all the bees to die. Because they're going to be such drama queens about it. And so all right. No one spike me. Really sick of that. Really, really sick of it. I missed a puzzle piece too.
No.
Ah!
I really want to know what these lyrics are to this song.
Me too.
Was there a bot in there?
No.
It had eyes. Well, I guess it could have just been...
Well, so do all these, but they don't have a bot in them.
Yeah.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I really screwed up on that one. I have, in fact, put an entire wood screw into the pooch.
There you go.
Where does that term "screw the pooch" come from? And why would you say it?
Do you want me to find out?
Yes. I'd also like to find out, why am I so bad at video games? Can you Google that? Why does my husband suck at video games, it'll say in the search bar. Sucking up the goo. Okay. Now, timing. It's all about timing. I grab that. I jump over here, do that. What? No, no, no! No! This is incredibly frustrating. This is not a hard game. This is a game for babies, and I can't do it.
The phrase "screw the pooch" became popular after being used in the 1979 book and movie The Right Stuff by Tom Wolfe.
Huh. Did Tom Wolfe have a bad visit with a dog. A visit he should not have had.
I don't know.
I don't know if I want to know, actually, now that I've asked the question.
Oh, I guess it's honey.
Ooh.
Whoa! They got boomerang heads.
Yeah. They're they're pretty silly. Pretty. I'm having an aneurysm.
Well, stop.
Oh. Right.
It's that simple.
Right.
Can you suck up the goo from the walls? Oh, wait.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
But I can do that.
Whee!
Tama Trio.
They're just big baby birdies. Oh, they puking. Oh, Lord, they puking.
All right. I definitely have to do this. Oh, suck up the goo.
Oh.
You can get gooed. Uh-oh.
Suck up the yolk.
Give me a goo. See, this is
my
incredibly
goodness.
easy. How did I screw it up so many times?
You didn't get to this part yet.
No, I mean, how did I screw up playing the game this many times? Because this whole thing, very easy. It's all so easy.
Look at all the appies.
The what?
The
Oh.
appies.
I don't think those are apples.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
What are they?
They're the fruit from Crash Bandicoot. Oh, there was a zipper up the side, but now it's gone. Well, I suck at this
Those
apple.
are definitely apples.
They're like they look like apples, but they're not apples. I don't know how to explain it. They're not apples, and I've disappointed everyone with my inability to gather all the bots in this level. Okay, tell you what. Here's what we'll do. Okay, you ready?
What's that?
I'm going to do that level again and not screw it up.
Okay.
And because I have not cleared a full level this entire episode, I'm going to clear this whole level. We got to find so much stuff. So we're flying in. This is us doing our diddly-doon darndest. Gonna get that. And this is going to be now not just a playthrough, a walkthrough. So the first thing you want to do is bowl over all those guys. All right, that's step number 1. Then you hit this guy. Then piss him off. Punch that guy. Punch this guy. Now this guy's going to do a big grumbly wumpus. And once he's done the grumbly wumpus, then he'll get his butt stuck out and you'll die. And that's step number 2. Now start all the freaking way over.
What is that?
I pay for it with 200 coins, and I get
A little birdie.
a bird.
You just paid $200. Oh, he follows you.
I don't know what the bird does.
Maybe he helps you.
In what way?
I don't know.
Do you often find yourself being helped in real life by birds? What are you, Snow White?
Only in my dreams.
Only in your dreams. Oh, goodness.
Maybe it's just cute.
That movie's going to be bad.
It is.
Snow
honestly.
White,
It's gonna be really bad.
There's no way that's good. Also,
There's no way.
I didn't do it on purpose. I just can't talk well.
Also, what?
Oh, it's just that, like, the son of God, the trailer looks fine for the most part on first glance to me, but then I looked into it more. And so here's the deal.
All the dwarves are CGI, right?
The dwarves are CGI, so they're kind of disturbing. But I the more I think about it, the more I go, maybe that's fine though. Like it's just sure it's weird and a little off-putting,
the moles are clapping
but it's
for
not
you.
that big a deal, you know. Like you'll settle into that. I think you'll kind of just get used to it. You'll be like, oh, okay. But then I think about the rest of the movie and the fact that like they made a big deal about how it's not. Oh, he went away. Give me that. Oh, I can play golf.
Oh, cool.
I'm playing golf. All right, I get it.
Yay!
Puzzle piece. Boom.
Yeah, there it is.
This is the stuff I didn't do last time. I didn't explore properly. I started doing the main mission things, and that didn't get me where I needed to go.
The robot. I don't know. I think it just would have been better if they had actually hired actors.
Well, yes. Agreed.
Oh, he's got a beard.
He does have a beard. Brave biker. Better a 1%er than a freaker. I think he's from Daylight Gone or something. I don't know. There's a motorcycle post-apocalypse game. Sheep.
Sheep. Oh.
He lets me know where the guys are. The bird's on the lookout.
Oh.
That's what he's for.
For the robots?
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Thanks, bird.
He's
All
a
right.
nice little helper.
Moment with cow. Must have moment with cow. He gives me flowers. When you are feeling particularly like I want to be cute and cuddly stuff, you do that exact thing to me.
I do.
Yay.
Wait, you have to water the flower guy.
Yeah. I'm just making sure there's nothing else I need to do over here.
Appies.
Appies. I think they're wampa fruit.
What the heck is a wampa fruit?
Well, it's the thing from Crash Bandicoot. Wampa fruit. Wampum. Something. I don't know. Maybe what I said was just incredibly racist somehow. I have no idea.
What?
I don't know. Wampum sounds like it could get me in trouble. Maybe I'm thinking of wampum is like Native American money word.
What?
It's a word for that Native Americans would use for money or something. Wampum. What is it I'm saying?
I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's not good.
Okay, I'll look it up.
What is wampum? WAMPUM. All right, I've got my goo
type
sucker.
of shell bead made from the shells of mollusks such as quahogs.
Quahogs.
That's quahogs?
It's quahog. Yeah.
And whelks.
That I'm not 100% sure of, but could be Welch's. I don't know. Is it spelled like the fruit juice?
WHELKS. Is it
Welks.
Welch? Welk?
KS? Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Unless you've ever seen a K that says ch.
I've never seen QUA pronounced co.
Fair enough. Watch me have that wrong too.
I don't know.
Is that anything? Little birdie's just looking over there, so I guess I'm not missing it here. Okay, so if you're having trouble, you can go back into the level and spend 200 coins, and you can get a little birdie friend to help you find all the stuff you missed the first time because you're an incompetent little baby boy.
I guess it doesn't stay with you the whole game, though.
No, just on levels. I think you would pay for it per level, and it would only be there on the level that you buy it on.
Mm.
I think that's
Whoa!
how that would work. What are you worried about? I was perfect. As always.
As always. All right, what we were talking about Snow White.
Huh? Oh, yeah. So someone showed the difference between the, here, we'll clean the apartment together, everybody. And in the original, she cleans to say thank you for letting her stay there. Mm-hmm. Which seems like a reasonable thing, yes?
Yeah, you talk about like the original, like the one made
like
in the 30s?
The 19, I think it was the 40s, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But that does that make sense to you? If I go to someone's house and they allow me to stay there, I clean
Sure.
to
If
say
they
thank you.
don't like make you pay rent or anything.
Right.
Yeah, you
And
just
this
help
is
out.
it's set in a time before rent was really a thing. So
Yeah.
there's no rent. You just need to make yourself useful. That was the basic idea of kind of how that worked. So
That must have been so nice.
she goes in and she goes, oh, well, if I clean, maybe they'll let me stay. And then she's real nice about it. And then they get there and she starts explaining what she was doing because they're like, why is everything clean? We don't understand this. We're men. And so she has like this this little song where she starts saying like, oh, I'll do this. Or
Whistle while
you
you
do
work.
this and you do this and I'll do this. And she goes, and I'll use the broom. But then in the trailer, it's leaked footage or something, but it shows her like saying to one of them, the part where it would have been where she's pitching in, she's like, and you use the broom. And it's like super like, and you're going to do this because I'm a woman and this is what female empowerment is being an ungrateful turd. And it's like, and look, I'm aware that sounds like I'm being some sort of right-wing nutcase, but it's like basic etiquette to just help out when you go stay somewhere for free.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of not helpful stuff for the world. And yeah, Rachel Ziegler has really put her foot in her mouth a couple of times, and I think people are turned off by her as an actress.
How so? Like, what is she?
Oh, because like the first thing that she does while talking about this movie, while she's out on the campaign trail for it, is go like, there's no prince coming to save her. That's not what our movie's about. You know, and it's like she's real uppity about it. And it's funny because you can actually see, and she does that interview, and she's standing next to Gal Gadot, and Gal Gadot is the evil queen.
Yeah.
And she's standing next to her, and you can see Gal just kind of trying to be like, yeah. And then while Rachel Ziegler spends all this time kind of ragging on the old movie because it's so outdated and old-fashioned and yada, yada, yada. But what ends up happening is a year later or something, she is doing one of those Vanity Fair like actors on actors interviews where they sit two actors across from each other and they talk about stuff. And she's sitting across from the young woman who played Ariel in the remake of The
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
The
one we saw on our honeymoon.
Yeah.
And while she's sitting there, she's just like, and the original cartoon was such an amazing thing, and it's the reason we get to sit here today. And like, she's completely changed her tune on it. And so like she must have gone back to the Disney offices at one point after that interview, and they said, look, you're going to screw up millions of dollars worth of investments if you don't shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way that's not what happened. She got the equivalent of a corporate spanking. There's like, and I look, I know all that sounds like a really angry white man rant. But there are some things that are just insufferable, and the way that she talked about the old movie and the way that she talks about a lot of stuff while she was out doing the promotions was not good.
Yeah.
It wasn't good for women. It wasn't good for men. It wasn't good for the movie. It wasn't good for people's opinions of this franchise that they're wanting to suck the life out of. Like, it just, everything about it was not good.
Yeah.
Anyway, these bees are cute.
I'm just honestly getting tired of the live action remakes. Like, in general.
You're not the only one.
They're not good. They're just not good. Like, I'm sorry.
Okay, so why are they not good?
It's
you
just
know
like,
what you've got to do.
I'm digging this music.
I am too.
I don't know. It just feels unnecessary. Like, the cartoons are like their own thing, and when you try to make a live action version of it, it's just like, and they try to make it better, but they don't.
Well, often it's about updating the ideas, updating the story in some way, right?
Yeah.
Now with Disney princesses, the only way to like update that idea is, it's there's no prince to help her, or the love interest isn't the point, and all of that stuff. But that was, kind of the point of the Princess Tales was about, you know, getting your swept off your feet by a handsome prince and getting everything you ever wanted and being the princess of this whole kingdom and stuff. So I don't know how you update that.
Yeah.
Necessarily. Except to do the you know, well, we're not doing that this time. But then it's like, well, what's your story then?
Just,
if it's not about falling in love.
Make a new princess. Don't take an old one, an old classic, and change it like that.
What about
just make a new
What about
one.
the remake of Lilo and Stitch? How do you feel about that?
I think it's going to be just the same as all the other ones. I don't think I'm going to like it.
Well, one of the guys who was in it, this week while he talked about it, and he was like, you know, don't compare it to the original. Like, it's its own thing, and balls. And he didn't say that. He's like, it's its own thing, and you know, like it's all about the concept of finding family and finding where you belong and all that stuff. And so I'd hope that you can look at it as that and not think about the original. And I'm like, but you're calling it Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, you're calling it literally the same thing.
Well, of course you're going to compare it to the old thing and go, well, this isn't how I remember it, so nostalgia glasses are going to make you not like it.
Yeah.
And why do they keep expecting that that's not how it's going to be? And he's an actor on it, so I'm not trying to give him a hard time. He got a job, he went to work and got to play a part in Lilo and Stitch. And that's, you know, even if I feel like the whole remake thing is silly, that would still be a neat thing to be like, yeah, I got to go and, you know, be a part of this thing that I love.
Yeah.
So I get that, but like, I don't know. I don't know, honey. I don't know. You know, I don't know.
I think it also depends on how they make Stitch look.
He looks a mix between just right and exhaustingly disgusting. You know, it's hard to say. Oh, I don't have any goo. Why didn't I get my goo?
I don't know. I just... Ugh. They're trying to modernize...
Shoot!
They're trying too hard to modernize it, but keep it in the same time period. Like, they did that for Aladdin a little bit. And, like, the song Speechless, it's a good song by itself, but I thought it was way too modern for the movie.
Yeah, it doesn't fit thematically. Well, I guess it fits thematically for Jasmine. That I'll give him that. Thematically with Jasmine, that makes some sense. But it doesn't fit style-wise, so you would hope that the song would be a little more like stylistically appropriate for what it was. But okay, I got all the bots.
Oh,
now,
bears!
Where is this portal?
Also, I hated what they did with Friend Like Me. Is that what the song is called?
Yeah, I mean, you're never going to be able to do the Robin Williams thing again.
Yeah.
But if you're going to try and do something good, why'd you get Will Smith?
I don't know.
Oh, I used my goo too soon. I screwed it up. 1, 2.
And it was kind of the same for the Prince Ali song, too, I think.
Oh, no, my DualSense wireless controller battery level is low.
Oh, no. Do you want me to get you the other one?
I didn't get the thing. Nah, I'll beat these guys real quick. All right. Well, we don't know where the portal is in this level, so walkthrough failed.
You had one job, dang
I had one job. But my little birdie boy didn't help me figure it out.
Oh, no.
Son of a gun.
Little birdie boy helps you find the robots.
Yeah, but
He's done his
I
job.
thought he would show me where other things were. Because, like... Oh, maybe there's not one on this level. Okay, well.
Oh, well, you're good then.
We can hope. Balls!
You got killed by the vomit.
Okay, so my thing is, if I die, I'm gonna scream whatever random word comes to mind, but it can't be the same word twice, and it can't be anything mildly offensive.
Okay.
All right, so that's my challenge. And I can't think of them beforehand.
Okay.
That's the other thing. It's got to be totally in the moment improv, and you can't You can't cheat the system. Ooh,
I bet you're just not gonna die again.
I really hope so, because I am not confident in my ability to be funny. Come on. Oh. Studebaker.
You thought about it.
I couldn't remember how to say it.
Whoa!
Give me your goo. I got his goo. I got his goo. Oh, I gooed up.
You gooed up.
I gooed up. Why do they puke?
How many blobs can you get out of one goo refill?
I get 3 per goo pack.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Give me your goo. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now I've finally done an acceptableness.
Yeah. You're facing the wrong way.
I didn't have any control over that. All right. Well, we did it. We cleared an entire level. I missed the dang box.
Do you have to wait? Do you have to hit the box in that moment?
Yeah, you have to do it at the right time.
Oh.
Well,
what's in the box?
Money.
Oh.
Well, on that terrible disappointment, I'm afraid it is time to end. I stole that from Top Gear. Sorry. All right. Well, we'll see you next time for Retro Rampage 2. Bye.
Bye.
Look at it. It's all the little PlayStation symbols. It's a nebula made of PlayStation symbols.
Oh.
I made a thing happen. Oh, good. It's a portal to hell.
Void. The void.
Oh.